Welcome back to your #1 spot for rare coin facts, hidden treasures in your pocket change, and the real value of your coins. Today, we dive deep into a piece of American history, the 1974 Kennedy half dollar. What's its story? How much is it worth in circulation today? And is it worth keeping? Let's find out. The Kennedy half dollar was first minted in 1964, just a few months after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Americans were eager to honor their fallen leader, and the half dollar became the chosen canvas. Designed by Gilroy Roberts and Frank Gasparro, this coin features a striking profile of JFK on the obverse and the presidential seal on the reverse. In 1974, the U.S. Mint struck these coins at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, only the San Francisco Mint produced proof coins for collectors. The Philadelphia and Denver coins went into everyday circulation. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar is not silver, unlike the 1964 edition. Instead, it's made of a copper-nickel-clad composition. So, how many were made? Here's a quick breakdown. 1974, Philadelphia. No mint mark ***, around 201 million coins. 1974, D. Denver ***, over 79 million coins. 1974, S. San Francisco. Proof only ***, about 2.6 million proof coins. These numbers tell us something important. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar is not rare in general circulation. Now to the burning question. What's the value of a circulated 1974 Kennedy half dollar today? In circulated condition, both the 1974 and 1974 D half dollars are typically worth around 50 cents, which is their face value. That's right, they're common and widely available. However, some coins in high-end AU, almost uncirculated, or mint state condition, MS 60 and above, can sell for $1 to $5, depending on demand and luster. And don't forget, proof coins from San Francisco can be worth a bit more, especially if they're still in their original cases. A 1974 S proof coin might sell for $4 to $10, depending on its grade and if it's cameo or deep cameo. Now, if you're lucky, your 1974 Kennedy half dollar might have an error, and that's where the real value lies. Some of the known and collectible errors for 1974 include double die obverse, DDO, ***. This can add significant value. Some examples have sold for $50 to $150 or more, depending on clarity. Off-center strikes ***, and clipped planchets. These can fetch anywhere from $20 to over $100 based on severity. Want to know if your coin is special? Here's what to do. Check for a mint mark under Kennedy's neck, D for Denver, S for San Francisco, or no mark for Philadelphia. Look at the edges. If you see only copper and no silver, it's clad. Use a 10x magnifying glass to check for doubling in the letters, especially "In God We Trust," and always weigh your coin. It should be around 11.34 grams. So, is the 1974 Kennedy half dollar worth millions? Not quite. But it's a fantastic historical coin with a story tied to one of America's most beloved presidents. In circulated condition, its value is mostly sentimental and collectible, but with errors or pristine condition, it could be worth a little more. To understand the 1974 Kennedy half dollar, we need to go back to a defining moment in American history. November 22, 1963, the day President John F. Kennedy was tragically assassinated in Dallas, Texas. The entire nation mourned, and within hours, plans were underway to honor him on U.S. coinage. Just a month later, the U.S. Mint, with congressional approval, decided to redesign the half dollar in Kennedy's memory. The result was the 1964 Kennedy half dollar, featuring a bold, dignified portrait of JFK designed by Gilroy Roberts on the front and a modified presidential seal on the reverse, created by Frank Gasparro. The first 1964 coins were made from 90% silver, but due to rising silver costs and hoarding by collectors, the U.S. Mint reduced the silver content in later years. By 1971, the Kennedy half dollar was changed to a copper-nickel-clad composition, just like most dimes and quarters we use today. That brings us to 1974, a time when the Kennedy half dollar was widely circulated. These coins were struck at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints for general circulation, and the San Francisco Mint produced special proof coins just for collectors. Though no longer made with silver, the 1974 Kennedy half dollar still carried emotional and patriotic value for many Americans. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Got a Kennedy half dollar or another coin you want us to check out. Drop it in the comments, and who knows, your coin might be worth more than you think. Until next time, keep hunting, keep collecting, and always check your change.